Good morning. There's a little video about strawberries. Now the wonderful thing about strawberries is that you can have strawberries year after year after year. All you need to do is follow this simple technique and you will never run out of strawberry plants. So what you'll see, it's just middle of July, the strawberries are fruiting nicely. Got different varieties here. Okay. And what you'll see is that you start to find strawberries will be putting out runners shaped like this. So you'd have a long trail and then an angle coming up, and underneath there will be roots eventually coming just under this part here. See here, there's runners coming from the strawberry plant. These are what you will be able to use to make new strawberry plants. Underneath you'll start to have little knobbly roots. You can see that. There you go. Which you will then be able to cut away from the plant and pot on. You can have many of these. Last year I had about 40 of these runners, and these plants here are actually from the cuttings. So we originally had these 4 varieties, and these 4 varieties created all these new strawberry plants. So let me show you what to do. So we've identified the strawberry runner, which is the angle with the little knobbly roots underneath it. So I'm going to just snip it here. Okay, and also this one here. So there's the angle. I'm going to snip it there. Great. Now we're going to take these and replant. There's baby. She's going to feed baby. Beautiful, look at that, isn't God amazing? Incredible creation. So how about that? This is how, if you work with the birds, look after them, they will give you so much joy in the garden. And also, when they do their drop-ins, don't always see it as a bad thing, because they take a lot of the nutrients from the berries and the things they eat. I think it's like the NPK, where you got the nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. I'm not sure exactly. I believe, is it potassium potentially, I think, when they do their bird drop-ins, but that drops onto the soil around your plants, and when it rains in, it goes into your plants. So encourage the birds. Aren't they beautiful? Absolutely stunning. Okay, I'm just in our shed, and what I'm going to do, these runners here that I've taken, okay, I'm just going to snip them to size. So let's just try and put the camera somewhere so you can see what I'm doing. So here's the runners. Okay, so I'm just going to trim them a little bit to size. What I like to do is get them so the roots, if you see here, are just using this stem to dig it in the plant, and it just sits on top of the surface. You don't want to bury these, because there's a certain way to plant strawberries. So let me show you. I'm using this size container. Okay, so I'm just going to put it up with some compost. There's one, so if you can see that. And now I'm going to just take the strawberry plant, I'll just tilt it so you can see it, and you see that angle there. Actually, I'll use the other one because you can really see. If you have a look here, you can see the roots come in. You see that colour? Just here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cleverly, using the angle here, just gently pop it in so it's just on the surface, but you can in a sense use this angle you've cut as a lever. So I push that there and just sit it on the surface, just like that. Just do the other one. Let's grab another pot of compost. Okay, and again, just take your strawberry plant and just slightly put it on the surface, and there we go. Give them a good water and these will become flourishing strawberries. So, something to remember with strawberries, the plants usually have a life cycle of about 3 years. So what you want to remember is your original plants that probably going to have a lot of the cuttings on after the first season, that will only last for 3 years. However, where you're getting your new plants, you can probably have a system where you know which was the oldest plant, and then just keep replenishing. What better way to have fresh strawberries all forever? I mean, there's no other way of thinking about it. You never have to buy another strawberry plant unless you want Pacific varieties. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and meeting the beautiful blackbirds. I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day.